Here we have the cat daddy. Today's his birthday. Enjoying a cold Budweiser. He's got about 10 or 12 left in the fridge, and for another year, he'll make the beer disappear. We're out here in front of the garage. We're just having a little old bonfire right here. We just got it started. We're burning up some old trash. And we're going to have these flames roaring up pretty good here in a little bit. And I'd say Donald Trump can describe it the best. It's going to be huge. Tell them, Sam, it's going to be huge.
It's going to be huge.
There you go. Happy birthday, Cat Daddy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, welcome to part 2 of the video about the 2016 John Deere D130. 42-inch cut, 2 blades, 22 horsepower Briggs & Stratton engine. I've always liked Briggs & Stratton. Never had a bit of problem out of any of them. Let's get this video going here. Hey everybody, you got Garage Guy coming to you this afternoon, and this video is part 2 of 2016 John Deere D130. All I got to say about it is it's time for the oil change. I have 8.6 hours on the motor here, and so far so good. This has been an excellent little machine. No problems. It handles well. It takes inclines very well. Goes uphill, no problem. I have nothing bad to say about it. Now, before I get on with the demonstration part of the video here, I do want to show you something before I change the oil. Okay? In part 1 of this video, I said that there's enough room right here in between the shroud and oil filter to get in there without taking this off. Well, I got to looking at it. In this shroud here, there's only one bolt under in here. And it takes a size 8mm socket to get it out, and of course you'll want the long extension. Now, for saving a little bit of time, I've done loosened it. A lot of other models like Husqvarna or whatever, you got to pop these shrouds out or clip them in or what have you. This one here, you just loosen the bolts and this just slides off. No rivets, nothing to pop in or out, nothing to snap on or off. And if a person wanted to be lazy about it, well, they could pretty much leave that shroud off and go with it like that. I mean, it's not going to get that much more dirtier up and under there. A person could always take an air hose and blow that off with no problem, but I'm not a lazy man, so after I get done with the oil change or whatever, I will put the shroud back on. As you can see right here, it's got these little flanges or whatever you want to call them. You got some grooves right there. You just put them in. Line the bolt up with the hole here. Tighten it up. You're back in business. So only takes about 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and change the oil now, and we'll get to the demonstration part of the video. Like I said, I'm not going to show the oil change. We already know how to do that. As you can see right here, I just took some cardboard, tore off a piece, slid it under the oil drain, and right there's my drain pan. I'll do the same exact thing on the other side when I remove the oil filter. Saves a big mess. Well, the oil is changed. I lubed all the grease points. I think it's time to get down here and do some cutting with it, show you how it runs. Now the blades on it, I have not sharpened them yet, but I have seen no reason to sharpen them right now. They're still got a good little cut to them. And this is the time of year we got a lot of dandelions popping up in the yards and that type of thing, but it's been cutting pretty good. Let's go see what she can do. As you can see here, I found a good thick patch of grass to do a little demonstration with. Now remember, I haven't took the blades off to sharpen them yet. They are still like they were when it was delivered to me from Lowe's. I hadn't had the need to sharpen them yet, but I'm starting to notice in places I am streaking a little bit. So that's a sure sign that they do need some sharpening. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, doesn't look too shabby, does it? Later on this evening, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and take the blades off and give them a good sharpening. Let's head up here in the garage, get this video finished. Well, got 15.2 hours on it. So far so good. I haven't had any problems with it. It starts well, it runs really well. No leaks, no hesitation, no motor sputtering, any problems like that. The blades, deck and everything seems to do just fine. Is this a gas guzzler? No, it's not. The one thing I do is I don't have to run it wide open. A bigger motor and two blades, 42-inch cut, does just fine. Yeah, it might take me just a tad bit longer to mow than it would with a machine with three blades, but I get a better cut, more power from the bigger engine, and less blades means less resistance. And as far as the throttle on it, like I said, I don't have to run it wide open. You know how you take your hand and do the throttle up and you can feel it go in that groove? Well, I only have to go about halfway and this thing still cuts fine, no problems. There's only one thing I don't like about it. It's that gas gauge in front. Now on my other John Deere mower you saw in part one, the gas gauge was just like a window type. And this one here, it's got that other type with the, well, I'll show you here. That thing doesn't go down until it's past half full. And I just don't care for that. But, you know, I'm one of these people, whenever I get done mowing or whatever, I will fill it back up. Doesn't matter if there's still gas left in it or not. I like to keep my machinery topped off and ready to go at a moment's notice. No problems with this whatsoever. John Deere D130. So far, so good. I can highly recommend it. Oh yeah, one thing. I have not experienced any slippage or anything, back wheels, or any transmission problems. That seems to be a big complaint about these D-series mowers. This one here, like I said, so far so good. This is Garage Guy. I'm out of here. Y'all have a nice day.